days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. Touchdown! Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 75. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
From the 29, here's second down and 5. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. All also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Here's the Panthers punter now. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Breaks a tackle. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Hey, confused.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. 7-7, our score after 1. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So an 8-play drive gets him down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Young's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Young. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. In motion is Chenault. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
A throw over the middle, taken in. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Young. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This 2nd and 4. Young now. He's got some room to operate. Touchdown, Panthers. Gerald Everett, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Back to throw again. Quick completion here to Johnson. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw now on first down. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So it's a rare 2-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Second and 14. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Young. Looking for Cooper, that's complete.
Well, he obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The play fake. Now Young. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It'll be Young again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise that he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's Young. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Young to throw it. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now Young. He's got Mingo. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. Looking to throw, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to throw. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. 2nd and 14. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
In motion goes Patrick. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So now Young and the Panthers down 21-14. 1:47 on the clock. They've won 3. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. Here now, 2nd and goal. Now Young. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Young to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think?
Ready, break.
Let's go, D.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. This from long, very long range. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right.
And now that changes things in a big way because you're forced to try a long field goal to hopefully get something out of that opening drive in overtime, and it's unsuccessful. And now on the other sideline, maybe you just need a couple of first downs, get your own kicker set up with a chance to win this game.
Sanders again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They're looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. And his kick is good. And they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And you just had the feeling when they took the field for this drive, they meant business. They knew a field goal would keep the game going, but a touchdown would end it here in overtime. And that nearly did it right there. What a play to put them in position to win this ball game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line.
Okay, it's time for me to break out my thesaurus for that one. And I don't have anything. That was amazing. One-handed in this weather. I mean, you know the ball's got to be slick. But be able to catch it and come down with it. What do they call that? The process of the catch? He completed it all the way through.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?